to all. Let me introduce myself, Varsha, MTech CSE. And here is my project topic, RFID based vehicle identity verification and tracking. And our project coordinator is Sunil Sir, Assistant Professor, MTech CSE. First of all, the introduction. All of we know that the documents of vehicle verification process is done by manually, but here it overcome this situation and all the documents can be accessed electronically. The documents include such as license, smoke test, RC book, insurance, etc. And it's all done by using an RFID chip which is embedded in the vehicle. And we know that here is a pandemic situation, the COVID-19. So it is very helpful to avoid the direct touch with that documents. There is a chip contains an I already told that using an RFID chip. That chip contains a unique identification number, and by using this number we can access all the documents from the database. And here is a reader which is using by the department or who is in the roadways for checking. So by using this reader we can access the tag is embedded in that device, and that unique code can be accessed and the documents also can be retrieved. So the user will also get a notification about the expiry date of all the documents to their contact number. And if the vehicle is stolen, it also indicates it is stolen or not. So the authorities can take some actions about it. And it takes a less time than manual document verification. All of you know that in the transportation field there are so many paper documents can be maintained for each vehicle, and in every vehicle owner needs to carry all these documents with them. So it is very difficult, we know that, and maybe there is a issue for maybe there is a issue, thefting issue may be occurred, so the documents will be lost. And due to the weather conditions the damages can be caused to the documents, and it's so very helpful to keep all these documents electronically. And if the driver forgot to take the documents, maybe it causes a heavy fine, so it also reduces that. Here is the literature survey. First paper is a privacy preserving mutual authentication protocol for RFID based automated toll collection. Here it creates a solution for manual toll collection in transportation. That means in the toll booth there is a RFID reader installed there, and it reads the tag which is embedded in the vehicle. So by calculating that distance and it access the unique code from that vehicle, and it deduct a necessary fees from that from the owner's account and open the toll. Next, the privacy security protection of RFID data in e-passport. This is a biometric passport that combines both paper and electronic chip. Here the chip includes the biometric information of the owner, and it provides a strong authentication and a high processing speed in the verification process. The next paper is a new system based web services and RFID for tracking people in a pervasive mining environment. All of you know that there are so many people are working in the mining environment, and there is no method to track them, and here is a RFID technology to track the mining employees, and several RFID readers are deployed in each mining tunnel, and it can locate the people through an RFID system with a sensor network, and it operates in a continuous tracking mode. The next paper is applying RFID and GPS tracker for signal processing in a cargo technology. This paper is developing a centralized internet-based security tool which utilizes RFID and GPS technology to identify drivers and track the load integrity. That means a central database and the interfaces and communication between the database and the automated commercial environment will be established. And here is a RFID reader and a GPS tracker wirelessly connected to that database. When the vehicle is loaded and all openings of the tanker are sealed with a disposable RFID tag seals. And the next paper is design of license plate RFID tag antenna using characteristic mode pattern synthesis. Here is a license plate operated as a tag antenna. Since it is a conductor, it is made up of a aluminum, and that reader antenna is mounted on a cantilever bracket on each roadway, and this is the reader can read the tag ID even the vehicle is how far from the reader. And here is the design. First, a RFID tag will be attached in the device. Here is a car I am given, and by using an RFID reader module, the tag number can be accessed. So, by using that unique number, the documents can be accessed from the server, and here is done, it is done by using a mobile network, and to the server the admin or the user can also upload and update the documents. The modules used here are RFID tag. RFID means radio frequency identification, and it is a unique number which it carries, and use of radio waves we can read the information stored in that RFID tag. And the RFID reader, radio frequency identification reader, it is a device used to read the information stored in the database by using a unique identification number and we can track the unique individual objects. Next, the server. The server are used to store data on a cloud platform. All the documents is stored on the database server, which can be wirelessly accessed by the authorities. Okay, there are three types of users that operate in the database server. The hardware requirements and the software requirements. The hardware requirements includes the RFID tag, which is a 10-digit card, and there is a RFID tag is using with the range of the RFID reader. Then a server is about around 500 GB storage space, and 8 GB RAM is used for the smooth operation. Here is the software requirements: front-end Java, backend MySQL, and the OS is Windows Server 2018, and server is WAM server, and the editor is Visual Studio. The implementation. First, the user, we can discuss what the users can be done with this. First of all, the user can only request for new registration, and if the user requests for a new registration along with the personal details and vehicle details, then the admin assigns a unique ID to that vehicle. The ID is stored in the RFID tags and pasted on that vehicle. Then the user can also request for the renewal of that document, such as the RC book, license, then the insurance, smoke test details, etc. Then the user will get notified on the registered contact number when the documents to be renewed. Next, the verifying authority. The verifying authority access the device with the interactive application with a login process. There is a username and password is given for them, and by using that they can access that application. So this password is given by the admin, and after login to that application, the RFID reader will get activated and the secure connection with the database server is established. Okay, then when the vehicle passes near to the reader, the ID is fetched and forwarded to the database. So the vehicle number along with the user details will be shown on the display unit. Here is the admin module. The admin can view the list of users and manage the accounts of authorities. And the admin can add new verifying authority and assign access privileges, and such as username and password is given by that admin, and can add new users and assign the unique ID to each vehicle. Here is a figure is given, the vehicle carrying with an RFID tag, and here is the reader device, and the reader is request for details to access the details from the data server, and the database server responds to that request and send the documents to the display unit. Next, the testing. We have tested our system, and by fixing RFID tag on a vehicle, and the reader is successfully read the ID from the tag and load all the documents from the database to the display unit of the verifying officers. And if the vehicle is stolen, when the vehicle reaches near to the reader, the ID is scanned and shows that vehicle is stolen or not. Then the officers can easily identify the stolen vehicles and can take necessary actions immediately. Here is a screenshot for the login page, and username and password is given, and they can sign in. Then here is the home page. Here the verifying authority can see this ID, register number of the vehicle, and the owner name, vehicle type, the registered year. Here is the details of the documents they are carrying, and the red mark is given for the updation request. And here is a stolen, yes or no. If it is yes, there is a mark, green mark or red mark, and if it is no, here is a green mark, and they can log out from that home page. Then the conclusion. Here the system can achieve smooth traffic flow and fast document verification. And all of we know that we are facing a pandemic situation, and it is very helpful to avoid direct touch with that documents, and it will save a lot of time for the manual document verification. Okay, and if the vehicle is stolen, can get easily identified by the system, and the system is very helpful for vehicle owners and verifying authorities. Then here is the references that I am used. Okay, this is all about my project topic, and thank you.